The number one question I get asked by friends, family members, and followers on social media is, Cooper, what have you done to your face? They actually don't ask it that way, but that is what they are asking. Some people may find that rude. I do not. I am an open book. Everyone knows that. And I know that it comes from a place of genuine curiosity. And you know what? If you follow me or you're friends with me or whatever, we're all middle aged. We're trying to fight aging as much as we can. I am not a gatekeeper. I don't believe in stigma. If I am doing it, I am talking about it. A few things to start. I've had no surgical procedures yet. I am in no way opposed to plastic surgery, any of the procedures. If it makes you feel better and you can afford it, I say go for it. Again, no stigma whatsoever. A couple of other things to start. This is not about my skincare regimen. This is more about the things that I do that are beyond the basic skincare regimen, which again, we are middle-aged folks. You should have already had a skincare regimen in place by now. And just as a timestamp, I am 50. I am 50 and a half technically. I will be 51 in about 5 months. The other thing I wanted to make sure I noted before we got into all of this is genetics. I come from very attractive parents. I am not going to lie. My mom was a Christy Brinkley in her youth. My dad, exceptionally handsome also. As we get rolling, here are two of my non-negotiables. One, hydration. I drink half of my body weight in water every single day. What I mean by that is if you weigh 200 pounds, you would drink 100 ounces of water. I now weigh a little under 180, so I am aiming for 90 ounces of water. If you see me in public, I probably have one of these on me. I have been carrying a big old jug of water for years, long before all the Karens out in the suburbs were doing it. No offense to Karens out in the suburbs, because good for you for hydrating, girl. But I have always been a big, big water person. And the other non-negotiable for me is sunscreen. I wear sunscreen. I probably reapply 3, 4 times a day. My favorites are Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. It's a little bit expensive. And then this is a new one that I have found recently. It is from Trader Joe's. They claim it's the same thing as this one. This is like $30. This is $8 at Trader Joe's. So if you have one near you, you might look at this. I actually wear this one more often than this one these days. But I wear sunscreen even if I am just out running errands, if I am working in the yard, taking kids to school, going for a walk. Basically, if I go outside or if I know that I'm going to go outside, I make sure that I have put on sunscreen within the last 90 minutes to 2 hours. But if you don't do both of those things, by the way, if you don't do proper hydration and sunscreen, most of the things that I'm talking about are going to be far less effective. Also, just to CYA, this is just what I do. This is not medical advice. I am not a doctor. I'm just sharing with you the routine that I have, that I like, that I enjoy. Let's get rolling. I had to create some note cards. I wanted to make sure I didn't leave anything out. Okay, so let's start with medications and things involving medical professionals that I do. I'm not going to lie, this is just not lotions and potions and all of that kind of stuff. I am on a GLP-1. I lost 50 pounds in 8 months, and for the last 8 months, 10 months, something like that, I have been the exact same weight. I'm in a maintenance dose. I plan on being on this forever. It's a once a week shot. I am on tirzepatide. Zepbound is the one that I am on. It helps a lot of other things, inflammation and things like that. But it's a weight management tool. I don't call it a weight loss tool. I call it a weight management tool. And it's just one of the things. I also exercise, drink plenty of water, try to eat better. I also take NAD plus injections. I do 400 milligrams a week. Most people do it 3 to 5 times a week. They just split that dose up. I actually do a lower dose every single day. For me, just with my ADHD, it's a lot easier to just have something I do every single day instead of being like, oh, it's Monday, I got to do this. Oh, but Tuesday I don't. The other thing that I do is I do go to a med spa, I guess is what you call it. It's called Tuxedo Club. It's here in the Oak Cliff part of Dallas where I live. And I get Dysport injections. Dysport is like the smarter, cuter, more fun younger sibling of Botox. Same company. It allows a little bit more elasticity. I do it 3 times a year. I get it along my hairline, down the sides of my face, and in my cheeks right here. I do it in my 11s right here, and then I just do a little bit on the edges of my eyebrows because I like the little flip that it gives on them. The cheeks are to keep the stuff from squinting up too much. The hairline is to keep too much motion. The thing I like about Dysport a lot is that it still allows for expression if I want it, and it just kills those micro expressions that cause wrinkles and stuff. So I can still move, well, sort of, but you get the point. And then I have a prescription night cream, tretinoin. I never remember how to say it. I get it from Hims online, and it is I literally just do a little squirt of this, see, like that. I don't know if you, yeah, just a tiny little squirt right there. And that, I do that across all of my face at night. It's like next level retinol. It's prescription based. It literally costs like $30 a month. I was spending that much on Olay stuff anyway. And then the other thing I do is I also take collagen supplements. One thing that I have learned in all of my research in trying to defy age is you cannot really get collagen in your body from the outside. You can put things on your skin and do things to your skin that can help your body produce collagen, but collagen really needs to come from inside your body. So this is a multi-collagen complex plus. I just buy it on Amazon. I've been taking these for a while. It's 3 a night. Add them to my vitamin stack of all the other things I take, and I am set with getting collagen on my system. That is the medical stuff. That is the stuff that I actually ingest or get injected into me. Beyond that, let's just start at the top, the hair. I get my hair highlighted. Don't everyone act shocked at once. I was a natural blonde. I was so toe-headed blonde as a kid that if I were photographed in front of something white, half the time my hair would disappear. It, over time, has gone to kind of a mousy dishwater kind of color. This is still natural color right here. So it's kind of brownish, but still like dark blonde. So every other month, I get my hair highlighted. Skin, the tan. I like being tan. I also don't want to be exposed to the sun. So there's this company called Salty Face that I discovered online. And it's called tanning water. And it's super cute. You just spritz the brush 5 times. And then I just brush my skin. I do it at night after I've done all of my face routine. This is the last thing I do. I just do that. Make sure you do your ears too, so that your ears match your face, do my neck, all that kind of stuff. It works great. It does not stink. My number one thing that I do not like about self-tanners is when they smell like burning hair. And this one does not. I am a huge fan. I've reordered numerous times. I like that it just brushes on. Eyebrows. I tint my eyebrows every other week, and I do it myself. I use this tint kit, is what it's called. First of all, I love blondes with dark eyebrows. It's a Cameron Diaz thing. I like a dark eyebrow on a blonde person moment. But one of the telltale signs of age is your eyebrows start to lighten out. And it was happening to me. I get the grays in there. So every other week I go in and I like put cake icing on it, leave it for 2 minutes, wash it off. For the first day or so, I give the jump scares to my kids when I come in the room and come around the corner and they're like, ah, they're so dark. They've gotten used to it. I've only been doing it probably for about 6 months now. And I think everyone has kind of gotten into the groove of it and gotten used to it. I love having darker eyebrows. Teeth, crest white strips. So once a week, just a regular old crest white strip. I buy them on Amazon on Prime Day. It's like my tradition. I buy a crest white strip, or a package of them, and once a week, that's all I do. And I do brush my teeth with Crest Pro Health Whitening. I use this twice a day, morning and night, and then a Sonic Care toothbrush. What else? Gold eye patches. I try to do these once a week. They just go under the eye right there, and they just add something. This is one that I'm not sure that it actually works, but I like the process of it. It feels very spa-like to me. I do it and I sit and I'll just read a book or something like that. So this may be placebo, I'm not sure, but I enjoy it. And you can buy a big ass package of these for like $30 on Amazon. So I'm saying if it makes you feel good, do it. This next one is something that supposedly it's like the most effective thing in the arsenal, and it's the thing I do the least consistently. And it is the red light mask. You just strap this baby on, you fire it up, and you do red light therapy for about 20 minutes a day. This one comes with a neck one also. You put it around your neck and you tuck that in your shirt, or you do it without a shirt on. I just put this on and I'll just read a magazine or watch TV. I should do this more often. Some people do this every single day and they claim the benefits are amazing. My esthetician raves about this red light therapy. My issue is that I'll do it in the living room and then I'll set it on the side table and then forget where I put it, or next to the bed, or I just kind of leave it all over the house. And so I forget where it is, or the little charging part, I will forget to charge it and then it'll be dead when I think about using it. So I need to get better on that one. But supposedly red light therapy is where it is at. And this one I have, it's from a company called Megalyn. These things aren't cheap, by the way. This is like $350. Another reason why I should do it more often. And then while I am getting ready, after I've put on all my lotions and potions, I do a gua sha, I think that's what it's called, tool. Most people have these in jade or marble. I have a stainless steel one because I like to be able to run it through the dishwasher every so often or just wash it off in the sink. And basically, this is ancient, I think, Chinese tradition. It helps with lymphatic drainage. It helps with circulation. You use it like on your jawline. You use it on your cheekbones, your 11s right there, your wrinkles. You just have to be real careful not to do it too hard because you don't want to bruise yourself. And it releases muscle tension too. So it's like a massage. A lot of people swear by this. Again, this is one of those things where I don't know if it actually works or not. I like the ritual of it. I love a skincare ritual. And so this just added to that. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this peek into my process, what I do to stay looking the way I look. Ask any questions you had. I am an open book. And as always, I love you. It's important to know that you are loved. I love that you watched this. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time for another episode of Cooped Up. Bye.